All right, y'all, it is time to get down to the P. So we want to make sure that we give you the information that you're looking for, that you're Googling, that you just maybe just don't even know to ask. So our first question is one that I think that everybody wants to know. How do you know you're in perimenopause? What do you do? How do you know you're there?
Well, life changes and you start to feel a difference in your activity over the course of time.
Mm.
So, in my practice, I've created a 20 symptom checklist. And I ask all my ladies when they come in to take a look at this list if you're 40 and over. Because if you see yourself on this list, you're very likely to be in perimenopause. So, hot flashes, irritability,
Mm.
weight gain, depression, headaches, insomnia, dryness of your vagina, decreased sex drive, urinary issues. And so all of these, even hair loss and joint pain. And so it needs to be evaluated because hypothyroid and underactive thyroid and depression can all overlap with perimenopause, and women can get misdiagnosed. And so it's important to have blood work to make sure the thyroid is normal, okay, and to check the estrogen levels, your progesterone. FSH is the hormone from the brain that stimulates the ovaries, and when the ovaries aren't responding, the FSH is high. So that's one of the blood tests that tells you that you're menopausal, okay? But in perimenopause, the ovaries make estrogen in a pulsatile fashion. So some days you're making more, some days you're making less. And so a blood test may not always tell you if you're in perimenopause, because if they catch you on a good day of ovarian hormone production, it doesn't match your symptom list. And so I look more at the symptoms than the numbers, okay? Because that's really, you have to take into account at what point in the cycle the woman's getting their blood work tested. But this definitely is important to kind of understand, what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? And then what are your labs? And then together we have a clinical picture, and then we can decide how best to help.